But first, we got to get you up to speed on the latest from the New York International Auto Show at the Javits Center. Dave Briggs on the scene live all day from the floor, speaking to the biggest names in the auto sector. Dave, what do you got behind you?
This is just an incredible audio-visual experience that I'm going to tell you a little bit more about in a moment. But first, a little pro tip for you. If you come down to the New York International Auto Show, which opens to the public on Friday, you got to wear comfortable shoes because it is massive. More than 1 million square feet here at the Javits Center, displaying more than 700 vehicles, 5 drive and ride experiences. They've got it all for you, but one underlying theme beneath all of it, and that is what's next in EVs, because that's what every automaker is doing, putting their electric foot forward first. I'd break that down into really 3 key categories, and that is 1, an expanded lineup of sport utility vehicles and pickup trucks, which we will show you. Also, the affordability element will take you to the sub $30,000 Chevy Bolt that has proven wildly popular. And number 3, connectivity and technology. You're seeing third-party apps incorporated directly into these vehicles and massive screens displaying everything you might need and some of it that you might not, quite frankly, the length of your dashboard in some cases. And speaking of technology and enormous screens, you do not have to be a car guy or gal to enjoy the auto show. This here behind me is our nation's national parks, the backdrop to the Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness. It's rotating through all of our national parks, which are just brilliant. And frankly, it feels like the ground is moving beneath you at times if you feel that at home. Bryce Canyon National Park is what you're seeing behind me. It is really cool. Here's what we got for you coming up. 320, Steve Center, Kia America COO and Executive Vice President. We'll show you the Kia EV9 that Edmunds calls a potential game changer because a third-row non-luxury SUV opens up an entirely new demographic. Also at 4:15, Mike Koval Jr. He is the Ram brand CEO. He's going to show us the Ram 1500 Rev. It is a killer pickup truck. It's big, it's beautiful, it's powerful, and most importantly, they'll tell you it has a 500-mile range. Why is that so important? Because its nearest competitors, the Ford F-150 Lightning, maxes out at 320, and the Chevy Silverado maxes out at 400 miles. So we've got a lot covered for you here. EVs are the theme, and again, a reminder, you don't have to be a real gearhead to enjoy this. There are audio-visual experiences like this one. You can do some curling and basketball and skateboarding over at Toyota. A lot going on here over the next 2 hours, Shauna.
Keeping you busy, Dave. I'm nervous to ask how many steps you've already clocked today, and we still got 2 hours to go. You've been all over the place.
I think I'm above 10,000. Thankfully, got my Nikes on, my friend.
There you go. All right, Dave, I'll speak to you in just a few minutes.